Critic Michael Billington said it was the play that takes us not only into the theatre of war, but into the war of theatre.
Actually, this is my first time in women's clothes. Don't you say a word.
There's a court case pending.
We're invited into the Malaysian jungle, 1948, where Captain Terry Dennis, played by Joe Alessi, must knock a bunch of wet-behind-the-ears recruits into an elite corps of morale-boosting entertainers.
He's quite a character, quite camp, quite camp, and it involves dragging up. I've got a number of costumes, Marlene Dietrich, what else have I got?
Vera Lynn.
Oh, Vera Lynn, Carmen Miranda. Those are just 3 of my characters. So it's a lot of fun, and it involves me wearing a lot of makeup, a lot of wigs.
All your own.
This story of the song and dance unit Southeast Asia, slipping between barracks life and Marlene Dietrich numbers, is based upon Nichols' experiences during the so-called Malayan emergency.
A seaside picture postcard, kind of. Those postcards that used to get in the 50s.
Yes.
But the songs are traditionally, they're good old-fashioned kind of post-war classic numbers, really.
And these troops of people used to go out to entertain. I mean, they were, that did happen. There were, and not just quite well-known people used to go out and entertain troops and things, just as they still do to this day, I believe.
The author, seen here with the composer Dennis King, popped in to see how the actors were getting on.
It's wonderful and very rare to have the writer actually there. Very famous writer. And I mean, he's quite an old man now, and he's tremendously on the ball. And also we had Dennis King, who wrote the original music as well, to play for us. Yeah. So it was a wonderful first day. It was marvellous.
It's challenging for me, actually, because it's pushing me out of my comfort zone to do something that I've never done before, i.e. wear women's frocks and high heels. And
well, this is probably going to lead to a whole line of there's all these panto directors who are becoming saying, we've got to have him.
I'll end up a very famous drag act. We were saying this the other day, that the play's got kind of everything in it, really, There's something for everyone. It's a great play, there's got some great songs, there's a serious side to it, there's some foul language. There really is, which might be warned. There is some strong language, but stick with it and don't let that offend you, because it's actually a fantastic piece. So it is very realistic, but it's great fun as well.